Allow me to apologise for a slight error on my part. You may have noticed in the last episode it ended rather abruptly. I forgot to hit the record button again. Now you only missed about 5 minutes of gameplay, so I decided to backtrack a little bit and walk you through exactly what happened. So we're back just a little bit before where we finished. Zombies, okay? Lots of zombies. Simply put, they followed me through. So as I've just backtracked my way through here, there's the door. Okay, as you can see, there's the door that we were facing. Now, when we went through it, there was no liquor this time. Well, there was. He just moved. He wasn't at the doorway. He was a little bit further ahead. I want to walk you through this when we can go through here. Okay, so we were here. Let's get all the stuff. Oh, we just got a legendary something or other. Let's have a quick look at that. Tech 9, heavy ported 2-shot. I love it. It's not suppressed, but we can fix that. We are going to swap that out because we don't particularly need to be suppressed right now, and we'll drop this one. Although no, we won't, because we can remove the suppressor from it for free. And when we finally figure out how to get out of this place. So, we came through here. This was the door we were facing at the end of the last episode. The liquor wasn't here. He was a little bit further up here. And we killed him, alright? So we killed the liquor, whose body will be around here somewhere. Now, we can't get through this door because it's an advanced lock. So we decided to just go around. Here's the liquor. We killed him. We took care of him by cowering in a corner over here and then shooting him when he managed to climb up on top of the barrels. We came out here, had a look. There's no way for us to get in this part of into that train right now. We came over here. Obviously, we killed a few zombies who I forgot to loot. We can't unlock. That's the same door anyway. And here's me. I'm getting super excited. Yes. Oh, crap. That's a liquor. A spitter. Oh, my God. We're about to die. Wow. This one. So, we died anyway. Now, hold on. Wait. Where do I need to... Do I now need to reload? I've kind of lost track. It's been about half an hour or so since I filmed the last episode. Do I need to reload at the place where we slept now? I think we do. Crap. Alright, well, forget about it, because we're going to have to do it all again. Wait, no, was it 8 o'clock? No, it got through to 8 o'clock, but... Oh, I need a second to figure this out. Okay, yes, as you can see, the time did pass. Whoa, it didn't. So what's happened here? Alright, I've got it all jumbled up. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to act like I died, and we're just going to respawn back at the part that we knew we were allowed to save at. Okay, so we're actually back here, which is before the power armor raider. Okay. Now, I'm just trying to remember which way we go now. So you're going to see it all again, so I don't have to go over it. It was another moment of my... You know, not pressing the unpause button. I've really got to get to grips with that because I've done that so many times. Right, yeah, so we're back here again. We've lost like 15 minutes of progress. Doesn't matter, we'll get it again. Now there's a crawler here somewhere.
Call me
Got him.
Charmer.
Yeah, we're not back at the power armor part. Are we? I don't know if we've done that. I think we've done that bit. I forget. I don't know. Memory. Memory is bad. Wow. Extra wow. Okay, so we're just gonna act like we died and we had to reload at the save that we had, you know, the sleep, the tactical sleep. And we're allowed to save at 8 a.m, alright? So I got all mixed up because one of my saves had passed the 8 a.m. mark. And then the one that I loaded again hadn't, so let's just forget about it and do it all over again. Not that it's that much. The area we need to be is literally here, alright? So this is the doorway with the liquor. Right here. The liquor should still be alive. Now to make sure our face doesn't get eaten again, I am going to save here. We're just going to repeat the same steps. The liquor will be through this door. Now, whether or not he's right there, he wasn't. See, right, so he's moved, which is great news. Now, hopefully, we can get this guy murdered before he kills us. So we can't get in there because it's an advanced lock. Let me show you the pro liquor tactic. Can't find him. Where is he? What is opening doors? Yeah, he may not be here. I mean, maybe another kind of zombie has spawned. So I don't think you guys have seen yet that this, which I thought was going to be our exit, is obviously not going to be our exit. And that's bad news, because essentially it means I don't know how the hell to get out of here. And we can't retreat. I mean, we could, but we sacrifice all the progress, so we can't. We just can't. Not gonna happen. Now, I think this door here is also an advanced lock. Yes, it is. So, I mean, we have no choice now but to cross the threshold. There's no way for us to get into this train from here, as I just explained. I think, honestly, the way this recording stuff works, I feel like half the time I'm in a different dimension. Trying to remember things that have happened in the past and then they haven't. It's like, what is going on? Time is not real, you know? Time is not true. Anyway. So it looks like the liquor isn't actually here this time. Which I'm not exactly upset about, if I'm honest. As I told you, there's a weird randomized element which makes things very unpredictable. It's totally unintentional. But, I don't know, it's cool, isn't it? It makes it so you don't know what's going to be there and what isn't going to be there. Now, is this door openable? Abandoned subway, yes. So this is actually where I finished up in the last episode and then realised I hadn't recorded. So you didn't miss anything. We killed the liquor and then we moved through here and just did exactly what we've done now. I haven't yet looked down these corridors. We can't look that way. Okay, so this one is locked anyway. Blocked. Now, let's have a little look down this train. I haven't looked down this yet either. Maybe there's a little bit of loot in here for us. Okay, so we can get out this way. Or can we? This might be our exit. Yeah, they all seem to be coming on the train, which is good. As soon as I say that, they start wandering off. Do we have any reanimators here? A bit of armor there. Oh, it gives us AP. That gives us strength and endurance. Which means that's a no contest. Now what's flapping around over here? We've already cleared this area. Oh. Interesting. So this leads back up. Although I suppose there could be an exit this way. Possibly. Although I doubt it. Maybe this is... Maybe this is just the other side of the blockage. Christ, I thought he was dead. The old shambler. Yeah, it looks like this is just the other side of the blockage that we couldn't get past. Alright, so that's clear anyway. I'm going to be triple checking now that I've hit the unpause button. Let's have a little look over this side before we... Oh, we've got some stairs here. This is probably locked, yes. So I got very nervous because it starts to make it look like we're not going to be able to get out, although this looks like it might lead out. Let's just have a look here first. Also locked. So as you can see, these rooms, they're horrible. Look at them. There's dogs in there, there's lickers, there's reanimators. Even those weird... What's that thing there? That's... What is that? What is that? Is that one of those slashers? I can't even tell. Right, so we've got two potential ways to go right now. This way. Here, which leads to abandoned subway, and then there's the stairs up. So I feel like because that way's headed south, although if you look on the compass, it's actually telling us that there's an exit this way. Interesting. Now, because the stairs lead up here though, I'm going to pursue that first. Because to my brain, logically, if I was in this situation, I'd be wanting to go up to get out. And we want to get out right now, if we can. So let's attempt to get out. I decided to do another episode of this before I jump into the ghoul out. Gives us luck. Cool. I don't know why, actually. I just decided I was going to do another episode of this. Worthington subway station. Excellent. Now, I did actually explain this in the part that I didn't record, is that I only consider the whole subway to be a zone. So Whoa, one zone. Okay, so when we entered into the subway, that's the start of the zone. Once I'm in there, I'm only allowed to save at 8 AM and 8 PM. We had that tactical sleep, which I can't quite remember what we did. We slept because we didn't go to sleep at 8 PM. We went then to sleep. Anyway, I think you remember what we did there. And I'm pretty sure that was legit. It wasn't a cheese. And so I can go back now into this other area. This is not a new zone we've just entered. Even though we've entered a new subway station, I'm considering it a single zone. So we can't save apart from those specific save times, 8 PM and 8 AM. And then after, if we don't save at 8 PM exactly, then we can sleep at, say, 1 AM, 2 AM, and then save when we wake up, like we did. Now, we may need to run back here this way. Is that... So that side's open. Okay, gotta remember that. The raiders here are fighting the zombies. Got a raider in power armor there. That's a brute. That's the sound of a brute. Okay, we took the raider out. So that's awesome. Hopefully we took out the brute though. That's the bigger worry, I think. What's that? Jesus. He had a Molotov on him as well. What am I hearing? Shit, that is a brute. Although he sounds like he might be stuck in the wall or higher up. Okay, let me gather my thoughts and gather my things before we proceed. I need to make sure my area is clear of thought. And my thoughts are telling me to loot. So let's address those thoughts before we address any thoughts about raiders and zombies. Please. Yeah, that's a brute. That's not good. Definitely unpaused. Like I said, sorry, I'm just going to have to... I've done it so many times, so I'm going to have to double and triple check everything. We've got another little... What? Another little camp here. And a safe. However, we are not safe when opening the safe. Awesome. More ammo. And a Tech 9. Oh, I lost that really good gun, didn't I? Damn it, the legendary Tech 9 we just got. Wow, that was really powerful too. Bugger. Lost it because we died. Oh well, that's a good enough sacrifice for messing up the recordings and... Yeah, I hope that guy's stuck in a wall, honestly. Because that's practically certain death. Well, he's legendary too. Dude, honestly, that head movement. Wow, I think we found the exit. So I think at this point I'm just going to retreat to the exit, to be honest. I'll look in these. But I don't know about... Can they open doors? Yes. Like, I'm happy to sort of check this room, but... I mean, listen to that noise. I hope that's not up... That's probably blocking our exit. Okay. Let's make ourselves super comfortable here. Sounds like it's right on the other side of that door. Okay, let's have a look here then. So this looks like it's going to lead us up to Lexington, which was my suspicion. Please don't be blocked. Oh, I think we've made it, guys. Now again, we're about to... Yes, we're about to head out into Lexington. I'm going to save here for the sake of, again, errors and bugs. But if we die... Actually, no, we get to save when we get out here because we have emerged from the zone and cleared the first stage, semi-cleared. It's not fully cleared, but we've made it through a zone. Now, hopefully we don't emerge here surrounded by zombies, which we most likely will. Okay, let's see. It's going to be tough, I think. Most likely will because we haven't been into Lexington yet in this pack. Plus raiders, plus all the other things. Okay. Not bad so far. Time is 6 AM, so we can save now because we've emerged from a zone, so we are safe to save. Now what we're going to do is we're going home. We are absolutely getting the hell out of this pit of terror. And as you can see, the zombies are now emerging. Be interested to see what's happened with Corvega in this pack. This is so dangerous. We just need to stay low and get the hell out of here as fast as possible. So, when we come to Lexington, which won't be too far off, just not yet, we'll be relocating here and building a base somewhere here. I don't know, maybe in this red rocket, I don't know, it's possible. We'll be using the Conquest mod, first of all, to just establish a little camp and loot. But when we want to be able to save properly, whenever we want, you know, with the Conquest system, we can save at 8 AM and 8 PM. But if we set up a proper encampment here, an outpost, then we can save whenever we want as long as we're within the radius of that outpost. So right now we need to be heading this way very carefully. We don't lose a lot of progress, but at the end of the day, having to get out of Lexington over and over again is not going to be amazing. What is our issue here? Okay, we're caffeinated. So Concord is officially cleared now. The subway's cleared, the underground sewer is cleared, the whole town is cleared. So I've just had a thought. I wonder what it might be like to have our own custom settlement established in each city. I don't know how many cities there are exactly, but there's Concord, there's Diamond City, there's Good Neighbor, you know, there's a few places. There's a lot, probably a lot more. Might be cool to establish a little sort of outpost in every city. We did level up too, but we'll wait till we get home to look at that. What do we got here? What is this place? Shit. Okay, well these guys aren't too bad. Where's that coming from? Maybe we just skirt around them anyway if they're not going to see us. Where is this? Well, we have... Aha. Okay, we've got another gunner-owned settlement. Now, I want to discover this so I know exactly which settlement it is. Have a look at this. Wow. This is a fortress. So, you know, when we're stronger, we can assault these and take them back and utilize them for our own defense, you know? If we can capture one of these... What was that? If we can capture one of these areas... Some of these NPCs, for some reason, have the brown face bug.
Did you hear?
There's an invisible... look at that. So they've spawned inside the territory, which is... I mean, that's fine. Okay, Starlight driving. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Okay, we're not going any closer. We've discovered it, that's fine. We'll let them deal with the zombie threat. I don't know why they're not already, but whatever. I'm not gonna push the boundaries. There's gonna be a little bit of jank with this setup, you know. It's like Fallout 4 is never perfect, and especially modded, it's things don't interact in the way you want. And this pack was not designed to play Conqueror with, so it's, you know, it's a miracle that we've gotten this far with it and that it's worked. So there's gonna be the fact that it's not crashing is the ultimate win, right? So to have a little few zombies spawn in and maybe a few NPCs kind of not recognize them, that's not a big deal at all. What I was getting at is, if we can reclaim this and turn it into our own base, then it's a safe ground, a save ground. You know, we can save whenever we want in there. And then, you know, recruit settlers, take them. I think you can, I don't know if you can actually recruit settlers to take with you in this pack. That's something we're going to have to look into and test out. But if you can't, of course, we've got the companions. Though they are all killable. That's a spitter. So we're just going to keep going this way. And we're going to hope that we don't run into anything too horrific. It's almost... Oh, we got 2 levels. Awesome. Now, there could have been a little bit of a mix-up there, and one of those levels might be from a different save. You know, the previous save that I would have done and then not done, if you know what I mean. We've got a spitter, some sort of zombie or spitter over there. Wow, what did I just pick up that was so heavy? That one's got way more range. Way more, that's way better. That actually gives us luck. But it doesn't... does that do anything? No, it's literally just a cosmetic. What? Okay. So we know that Starlight Driving is overrun with gunners, that's alright. At least we know. Yeah, apparently we're in combat. This is Concord, yeah? This carry weight situation needs to be rectified very quickly. Oh, wow. Single. Okay, we're not picking up anything then. That's definitely raiders. 100% raiders. Wow. Got a raider encampment there. Ah, the water pump. I remember this part. Let's get this done. Maybe not. Definitely not. There's multiple spitters there. Oh my god. We're just running into enemy group after group after group right now. It's weird. Sometimes the zombies don't seem to see you, and then other times they see you from miles away. Oh no. Just drink that and run. I don't even care. I don't even care right now. Thank God there's no bloody monsters in the water. Those giant creatures, the ones that replace the death claws, we haven't seen any of them in this pack. I don't know if they will spawn or not. But they can swim. I guess the death claws can swim then, too. And there is a chance for us to see all of that. Death claws, bears. You know, there is still a percentage chance for those things to spawn. I just think it's pretty low, you know. I think the main spawn element is the zombies. And we are home sweet home. Ah, Caldera Outpost. Alright. Let's get our butts in here. We need some kind of gate too on this. Wonder if I should put a second entrance maybe here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it like it is. Let's build a little... No, before we do that, let's offload all the stuff we've got. So I managed to keep a couple of guns from that trip. Antibiotics we're going to keep with us. What does that do? Strength and endurance. So that's good. Max HP. Wow, okay. Okay, let's drop a decent chunk of ammo. We definitely don't need that many shotgun shells. We're not relying on them at all, really. We definitely don't need this either. Wouldn't mind keeping a few on me just because, you know, it means we can be a little bit more liberal. Alright, that's it. That's all we got to drop off. I'm going to save now because it's 8 AM. Actually, well, it doesn't matter. We're back at base anyway, so we missed our 8 AM window. Now let's get a little bit of a doorway on here, even if it's just... Have you got any gates? Even if it's just to slow the zombies down a tiny bit. So much cool stuff in this pack. I do want just a little gate though, not an actual fence, you know. I suppose having something we can jump over. Although I don't think zombies will get over it, so it's a bit cheesy, isn't it, to do that? Bit of an abuse of the system. Chain fences. What does that say? Bed fence or bad fence? Oh, it's made out of a bed. That to me looks like a door, but it's probably not, is it? Whoa, look at this. Quite like that. I quite like the look of that. But it'll impinge on the turrets. Tell you what, let's do a little bit of decoration, shall we?
Meow.
Just not much. I'm not going to add a ton of stuff. I just want to, you know, add in a little bit of aid to our situation here. Although it blocks the spikes. I guess we could have it sticking out of there, you know. The spikes are functional, by the way. The zombies get stuck on them when they show up. And I don't know if they're supposed to, if that's that, you know, if they were designed to, like when a zombie touches them, they get stuck. I don't know if they've been designed that way or if it's just, you know, janky Fallout 4 NPC navigation thing. I Kind of want the spikes to be present. Get back a bit. Even if it's like this, you know. So we can see them and so that they function as they're supposed to be functioning. Problem is, this might serve as a way for enemies to actually get into our base.
Call me Charmer.
More than a hindrance, you know, so... Anyway, I was actually looking for a gate. So if you're not going to have any... Maybe Woody's Wasteland's got something. That'll do. It's basically exactly what I was looking for. Kind of. There probably are more. In fact, there definitely are, aren't there? I couldn't see them. Let me have a look. I don't think I even looked in the structures, did I? This. Here, in the doors. Doesn't have a door section. Cool. So much I haven't seen yet in this. Here we go. Oh, just one door. Okay, never mind. That'll do. Now, give me... Look, all this cool stuff we can make use of. Awesome. Okay, this is what I wanted. Good enough. Definitely good enough. Okay, let's actually, no, we've already sorted out our gear. Let's level up. So last time we got, I actually can't remember, but I know we're going for this. I want that. I also want this we can't get yet. And we wanted the advanced locks. Though I wanted that more because I thought we were stuck down there and I thought the only way for us to get out was possibly going to be those locked doors. So in the subway there. So I think I'm going to continue to make a beeline. Can't even get lock 3. Christ. So, I mean, it looks like all we can really do is... We could level up endurance. We'll get local leader. Let's get that. So, you know, now we can... we get extra XP and we can build a few more things. Extra XP from building. Stores and workstations at settlements. Cool. Automatic pistols and rifles. Action points in VATs. Yep. Is this just melee weapons? Okay. I'm going to take agility. So now we can get gunslinger as well. which is very helpful. Alrighty, I'm going to take a short break, and when I return, I will have figured out just exactly what we're going to do next, because that's basically as far as my thoughts had gone, was to clear Concord and to do the subway. And we've discovered a couple of places in Lexington now, and the Starlight Drive-In. So we may prepare ourselves. We've also heard of Diamond City. I'll tell you what, I've said this multiple times now, I am really enjoying the flavour of this pack as to how it's making, well, like, we can't just walk to Diamond City as I would do in a pack and have no problem saving as much as I wanted along the way. It's, to take a trip into Diamond City is a real deal, and practically impossible without serious planning as to where we're going to stop along the way, where we're going to save. I'm kind of feeling along the lines of slowly being able to progress deeper into the Commonwealth. I'm thinking along the lines of maybe we need to go back to Lexington and establish another outpost there. We can't touch regular settlements. We can't go anywhere near them right now. We're just not ready. We've got a couple missions we could look at. That one. That's too far. That's too far, and that is not doable anymore for now. Until maybe at some sort of later date we discover a special serum hidden away in some kind of Resident Evil bunker somewhere, that so we may discover is some form of reanimator serum. It's an experimental serum of some kind that if we inject it into the corpse of a dog, for example, that it may come back to life. But may it come back to life as some kind of horror? Or may it come back to life as some kind of friendly dog meat? Who knows? It's possible. Anything's possible, isn't it, with Fallout 4 mods? So, give me a moment. I'm going to make myself a cup of something hot and steamy. Hot and spicy. No, not spicy. Just hot and steamy. And then when we return, we will know where and who we are. Where we are and who we are. Just look how clever I can be sometimes. We are now an even smaller head in a corner. Alright. So, we are, you and I, together, going to venture out deep into Lexington territory, and we are going to establish ourselves a secondary outpost. This is our primary outpost, primary numero uno. We are going to establish a secondary outpost. Now, I've been flirting. I flirt a lot, okay? I've been flirting with a slightly new... It's always a work in progress, remember? A slightly new change to the save system. I'm flirting with it. That means it's a little bit of fun. We're not in any kind of serious relationship, okay? We are not committed. He didn't put a ring on it, neither did I. Nobody's putting any rings on it. But I've been flirting with this idea of only allowing myself... You know how it's like you go back to the base, you can save whenever you want? Well... Can I... I'm flirting with the idea of only letting myself do that maybe once. Like once a day. Because that... You know, I'll be honest, I have really felt a great relief since I can just come back here and save whenever I want. And it's like, well, do we want that much relief? Do we not need a little bit of, you know, whatever that is back in the gameplay? A little bit more like, holy crap balls, you know? Like this is definitely definitely risky what we're doing here. So what I'm thinking is That wasn't... Never mind. Anyway. Let's just...
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Sometimes I do things for humorous effect, and then it happens for real, and then I know it's hard for people to tell whether I was being serious there or not. But anyway, it doesn't matter. What we're getting at is, we're going to flirt. We're going to keep flirting with that idea.
Got a favor to ask you, kid.
Yeah, I know you want to share, don't you? I have the sight, you know, I can see.
Thank you.
I can see too. We just happen to have enough cloth. Now, where are you going to sit, Mama Murphy? Is there a an open fire around here anywhere? Okay, we'll be serious, all right. So we put Mama Murphy in her own house, you know, like out of the way, so she can do all of her extracurricular activities in private and not be. Tell you what, here you go, Mama. You can be. Okay, we won't be mean. I won't put Mama Murphy right next to the butcher's table. This can be Mama Murphy's room, okay? She can come in here and smoke and drink and do anything else she wants to do without being pestered by the likes of Marcy and Jun and Preston. Alright, she needs some privacy for her, you know, the things that she wants to do with her life. But not too much privacy. Just enough. You're not going to snap.
There we go.
There you go, Mama Murphy. Now let me give you a bed as well, alright. So yes, flirting with the idea of... Hey, what happened? Oh. You know, only letting myself come back to the base and save once. Which is going to make it... We don't have any cloth. It's going to make it way more dangerous and risky, and we're going to have to do that tactically if we come back and build a lot of stuff. Then, you know, we have to really basically save when we want to come back and we'll build stuff. Is there anything here that's not? Let me just take this one. So yes, we'll play with that idea and see how it feels, okay? I don't know exactly how to implement it. Like I said, we're just flirting at the moment. We're not committed. So that means I haven't yet fully fleshed out the thought process. There you go, Mama. Got you a nice creaky door as well.
Taking too much to talk too long.
Okay, let her sit down then. Let's make sure she can get in okay. Brilliant. See the look on her face there? Doesn't look so bad from this angle.
Take care of yourself, dear. You need the sight. It's telling me Mentats will give us the right high for another insight into your destiny.
I bet.
Ah, that's it. I can feel the sight opening up. You're looking for a man. He can help you. But he ain't gonna be the man you expect. He's somewhere deep and dark, surrounded by folks with nothing but cruel intentions. But there's an echo, something in the past that can help you. When you meet the fat man and the angry woman, tell them to remember the quarry and Lily June on the rocks, and they'll let you and your friend pass. Don't mind me, kid. The chems are just acting up a bit. I'll be fine, eventually.
Okay, I'm not seeing any of this XP that we're getting. I know we're getting it. Did I hide it? You know what? I might have actually hidden it through the HUD mod that we have installed and just forgot that I did that. See ya. Yeah, I don't think I've ever managed to actually do that with Skinny Malone, is it? Whatever he's called. Skinny Malone, I think his name is. You know, say that. Usually it just breaks out in combat. So yeah, let's just...
What?
I didn't say anything. Let's just play with the idea that we're up for now, that we're only allowed to retreat back to our base once a day to save and then leave. Leave again. If we have to retreat back to our base again, then we have to stay at our base basically until like the next save point, whether it's 8 AM or 8 PM. Because that adds more, I don't know, it's just another layer. Alright, let's just see what it does. Has this area been cleared yet? What I might do here... No, we don't need to do it yet. One episode soon, we will... Hey. We will... do a little bit of building here and get it set up. Now, I just want to take a second to double check over the mod settings really quickly. Okay, we are good to go. So, let's head in. Put a marker down here towards Lexington. We're a little bit hungry and thirsty, is it? Just a little bit hungry. Don't have a lot of food on us right now. Probably should have brought a little bit more. So I had to change the camera again. Because I'm a bit short. A bit low down on this one. I need to edit that. So I'll just put it like this for now. And do all that stuff off camera. So Concord is clear. Now we could, put down a workshop here. And turn this into a town. At a later date. Although I don't know how well the game would handle doing that. I'm flirting also with the idea of installing one of the scrap mods so I can scrap basically any building. But again, the impact that tends to have on the game is, although it massively opens up what we can build and how we can build stuff and how we can move things and, remove things, it tends to make the game rather unstable. And that's not really ideal.
What the?
Got to get rid of the evidence, obviously, of the kind of cold-blooded murder that just took place. Wow. Some decent loot there. Okay, what on earth happened to those two guys? I have no idea. How mysterious. Did we take local leader? Yes, we did. So we can actually build a weapons workbench. And do some modification on our weapons. Did we bypass Trudy or not? Oh, we've wandered off the wrong track.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out.
Now this is dangerous.
Come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours.
Obviously. Because I don't know if we're strong enough to... Is that stealing? No, okay, that's stealing. Alright. Is that stealing? Yes. Now I don't know, as I was saying, I don't know if we're strong enough. Literally sitting on the ground, I think, am I? I don't know if we're strong enough to take any of these people on. But one can only
Easy there.
try, I
Doesn't
suppose.
involve you.
So they all have the brown. Who's that over there? Does he normally look like that? I tried to fix it, but...
Help. What are you, some kind of hired gun?
doesn't seem to want to work.
Maybe you can talk some sense into Trudy over there.
Shame that.
I appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Damn it, they've all got the brown face bug. That's a bit annoying. Because I have installed the mod that's supposed to fix it. I like the fact that all this is redesigned. Very cool. Now then.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Look, you owe them money. If you pay them, then this will be over. Everyone walks away and nobody gets hurt.
I got a better idea. You take care of Wolfgang. I'll pay you 100 caps to put a bullet between his eyes.
Well, if that's not going to be... And why should I choose to help you over him?
Look, this place might not look it, but caravans come through here, okay? I have supplies. You help me, we can trade for whatever you need.
Well... What if I'm into jet? You know? What if I like to pop a few mentats every now and then, Trudy? But I don't. I would much rather have Trudy as a potential ally than... can I back out of this or not? Is this going to let me turn away if I keep doing this? Come on. Let me back out. Let me back out. Let me back out. I don't think it's going to, is it? So I need to choose an option. Okay, well.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here. Go get him.
I knew it. So do they know we're hostile to them now, or can I go out like, hey bro, you know, like I talk to her and then bang, you know, like...
What's that noise?
Fucking hell. See, that shouldn't happen. That's why I wanted to back out, so I could just walk out there and be like, hey bro, you know, It's all good. I talked to her,
Trigger the light.
and then in the back of his head, you know what I mean? So anyway, it's just me. I'm just complaining about the annoying features I didn't want to see.
You win.
Damn right I win. Oh shit.
All right.
Good
Still in
job.
one
Well
piece.
done, Trudy. We were both very brave then, weren't we? We were both very brave and we didn't run away. Now, I have some gear I want to sell. So there are multiple mods that you can install to fix this whole deal. And I may have to try one of the other ones that I haven't yet tried. Now, what does she have for sale? Quite a bit of good stuff, actually. Suppressed shotgun. No, I don't think we really need any of this stuff. Some of this stuff may come in handy later. Very valuable. For now, we're just going to leave it at that. I have not yet found a gun that uses these or these in either game. This or Ground Zero, I don't believe, so. Right, now, once again, we are in the made progress, don't want to die territory. Do we have to talk to her, do we?
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Meow.
100 caps. And a level up.
Never take a hit at Jet again, I swear.
Okay. So, what were we working towards? Lone Wanderer, we still can't get that. Although we are getting close. I've been flirting. I'm flirting a lot, aren't I? I've been flirting with the idea of getting a strength 1 for a while, so let's just get it done. When you fire the last round in a magazine, 7% chance to gain free magazine. Interesting. Different, isn't it? Alright then, off to Lexington we go. Now, I'm going to try and get us to Lexington at round about the time when we can save for obvious reasons. Or sort of hover on the outskirts of Lexington for the same reason. Until 8 PM rolls around and we could save, sleep. And attempt to do what we're attempting to do in the morning. Although sleeping outdoors Does not seem like such a good idea. Oh, I should say it is not a good idea. This fog is crazy, isn't it? Did we pick up the wicked shipping? No, I don't think we did. It's Corvega's storage key, wasn't it? We found. Seems like we got some kind of disturbance over here, but whether or not it's the result of creatures or just crows. Now this is a place, isn't it? Okay, saving for the sake of sanity. Just in case. Oh. Oh dear. We've just wandered into a zone. However, if I remember rightly, we actually can't proceed through here, can we? No. Okay, that was lucky, because if we could continue on through here, we were actually going to have to finish this zone or retreat back to the start of the day, so we can't actually proceed. Alright, so that's actually saved our arse, I think. So that was actually quite lucky. What have we got left time-wise? About 15 or so minutes. Before 8 PM. Ooh, did we find a power armor station? I might need to make a note of where this is for ground zero. Aha. So this is Lexington. Okay, I'll remember that. Yeah, we've got a fair decent bit of ammo for this gun again, which is great. What does this take to open? Advanced. Well, we have the skill for that in ground zero, but there's no actual power armor in there, which is really cool. So power armor, in case you don't know. Oh, shit. That is a huge pack. Oh, crap. In ground zero, power armor, elements of the power armor body go into making the super suit. And so they've made it. They've nerfed actual power armor. Looks like they've removed a lot of them from the map anyway, but they've nerfed its defensibility, you know, its power, its stats. And so you need to find the more rare pieces, which are more rare now. So you need to find the power armor, which is more rare now, and use the pieces to make the super suit. And we are part way into the construction of it. We have everything except a left and right arm and a left and right leg. Now, we do not want to be tangoing with a whole pack of terror. Whole pack of terroriers. So we're going to back out of this one. Hopefully, if they let us. Which it doesn't look like they're going to. Please don't. climb up this shit. Oh shit. Get over the barrier. Get over the barrier. Get over the barrier. Okay, that was lucky. Now we could use that place as a tactical place to run to, retreat to, but they can follow us through the door, so it's not exactly foolproof. Okay, how are we looking here? We're getting there, it's 4:30. We're going to be so smart here. I don't want to go into Lexington at this point. It's too it's too populated, and we don't have a save nearby. Although I could potentially use that area up there. To get a bit of an overview of the area. Lexington Courier Station. I don't know if I've ever been in there. Is this a new building? Is this modded in? Yeah, we do have a weapons workbench. Mind you, we don't have any loot on us. And I did say, didn't I, we're not going to use any of those until we can build our own, which we can build our own, but we can build our own now. So we'll build our own in order to modify weapons. I wish you could unlock those and not enter. Just in case you need to prepare, you know. I didn't get a chance to save then. The sanity save. This is definitely new. Yeah, so this is Lexington Interiors. I think. At least that carry weight's gotten to the point where it's a lot more manageable. Ah, very good. You look nice today. Okay. We have a chem station, nothing in it. Toilet roll. Well, we are slowly getting there. So there's going to be a few more places in Lexington then for us to explore. That's cool. Now, so far, I'm liking the look of this for our own hideout. You know, which we can use to... We're not going to set that up as a settlement, it's too small. I guess we could do it on the roof. But still, it'll be a very small settlement. Although I kind of like the idea of that, you know, having some small settlements, some ultra small, some medium, some massive. So maybe we could set up a little settlement up there. There's already a weapons workbench, but we'd want to probably remove that and put in our own. I was thinking of this place, although looking at it, it's a bit of a bloody trash dump, isn't it? This silencer they don't know where we are, do they? Super effective. Just need to test something real quick. Okay, I can't modify that. Double check that that's active. Should be. Yes, it is. Maybe this could be, this would be a great little workshop, but I suppose we could cordon off this area. What's that? You know, build sort of across there and up there, seal this area in a bit. How far into Lexington are we right now? We're not quite, we're almost central, I suppose. It's not the biggest place, Lexington, is it? Or is it this whole... No, this whole area isn't Lexington. Now we need to be careful here because it starts to get real busy down. Places like this and over here. I wonder if we should turn the car park into a base. That'd be a good idea. The laundromat. We don't want to attract any attention here. Tell you what, the car park might be the go, eh? Terrifies me, that. Killed everyone. It's gonna be light. It's gonna start getting dark soon, so don't want to be out here when it's... The Donut of Death. You fire 10 mils and you've got a scope. Do you? Is that a scope or is that just... It's got an optical sight. That's hilarious. What the f... That is absolutely hilarious. Okay, this one is modifiable. Slightly. It's got a lightweight suppressor on it. So we're not going to modify it, but that's hilarious. The Donut of Death. I don't know, we'll give it a whirl, eh? What time we got here? Creeping up there, guys. It's creeping up there. 10 minutes. And we should be, we will then be able to save, but we're not going to stand around and just hope for it, you know? Oh dear, this might not have been a very good idea. This thing is silenced though, so we should be able to get away with a few kills here. Oh, no way, that's automatic. I'm not using that. It's got nothing on this thing, I'll be honest. At least not for its effectiveness against regular zombies. What have we got here? Beretta. These suppressors really do work well, don't they? I didn't realise how well they were working. This place is already taken, isn't it? Kind of. So this is a zone. Yeah, that's a zone. So we're not going that way right now. Ideally, all we want to do now is just set ourselves up with our location. Fucking hell, that scared me. Alright, maybe we head back to the roof then. Or was it the red rocket? Yeah, we might use the red rocket and cordon off some areas around it. Eventually. This is probably a little bit too... I mean, I don't like the fact that this is here. Considering there's no combat boundaries. This could be a good base. But I don't think it's appropriate for what we're looking for right now. That's the problem. How are we looking here? Okay, we're getting there. Oh my god. Can you imagine this game without all this loot? Gotta be a different world, wouldn't it? I'm gonna look into that. It's probably a pretty simple fix, actually. From what I know about modding, you know, you tend to get the sort of loot tables that the zombies can spawn with. Should not have come down. Knew it. Got myself trapped, haven't I?
Charmer.
This was not smart to come down here like this. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. Alright, we've actually cleared the area, so... I mean, this is maybe a little bit too big for what we're looking for right now, but holy crap, we could do a lot with a space like this, couldn't we? Could do a lot with a space like this. Long term. Dude, it's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be. I mean, do we really... I don't know if we... In terms of building a big base in a city like this... you know, frame rate issues and all that. But then you've got this kind of courtyard. Turrets along the walls. Alright, we're doing it. We're gonna have to clear the underground area though next. But right now, in order to just make this place secure for us, where should we build the workshop? Downstairs? Yeah, alright, we're gonna start in here. This is going to be ground zero of the base. Hopefully this doesn't crash. I've never built a base in here before, but holy crap, this has got so much potential. Let's get this set up. Okay, right here looks good to me. Done diddly. Base number 2. Garwood Garage. What is it? What is it we're in? Car parking. Parking garage? Parking garage? Garwood Outpost. Yeah, I like it. Let's go with that. Now, let me just see how much of this is scrappable. Okay, so all these can be moved. Most of them, some of them. Not the door, though. So, I probably am. You know, to really get the most out of this system. Like, I can't scrap any of these cars. To get the most out of this system, we really, ideally, want to be able to scrap. You know, like, you'll be able to scrap all this stuff here. Can't even scrap them. Can't even move them, you know. It's like, well, that's not... Let's have a look at our boundary here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's massive. It's absolutely huge. Got all that area out there. Okay, we can do something with those cars. And that. Can't do anything with them. I need to be able to move all this stuff. So I could do it through console commands. Or I can kind of experiment with a scrapping mod. We're not even getting any resources off that. But holy crap, check out the boundary. Covers all these buildings. Oh, wow. So we can build across, you know, across. Bridges across and walkways across. Eventually. Righto, that's good. Good, good, good. I'm glad I made that choice to build outdoors and not indoors here. We'll really just focus on utilising this bit. Yeah, things are starting to get hairy, I think. Is it? What time is it? Yeah, it's getting to that time. So right now, we're going to do what's smart. And we're going to do exactly what you would do. Literally what you would do in a zombie apocalypse. Although they're invisible, they'll still function. You do get this sometimes. So it's moved out of its radius to be viewable for some reason. I don't know why. You do sometimes get this, but it's not a big deal. Of course, then that hey, okay. Okay, so if you're too close, it's a problem, but... There we go. Perfect. So yeah, expect a little bit of this sort of thing. It's, you know, we're totally screwing the engine over here. And it's just whatever, you know, it's one of those things. Now, this stuff should be fine, though. Wow, there's all sorts going on in here. And I think, to be honest, I would probably have this maybe... Can't move this, can I? Yeah, I can. How about this? I think I would probably have, if it was me, I'd probably have it somewhere like this. Just ignore the chair for now. And I would definitely be barricading these little spaces here. Let's make it look at least a tiny bit presentable, you know. What's this one again? I don't know what a lot of this stuff is. I haven't looked much at it. I don't know, it looks good, but we'll look... Oh crap, that's a liquor. They can't get in, don't worry. See what I mean? Now this time of night, we've just hit the 8 o'clock mark. can't get in. They better not be able to get in. I don't have the wood. Oh, because I haven't put anything in the bloody... Here we go. This will do. I was looking for something like this anyway. Although, why is it so slanted? Oh, because I've got it. Why is it slanted like that? He can't get in. He's stuck. Don't worry, it's just... Scared me, that. Here we go. Give me a straight one, would you? That looks good, doesn't it? Right, so it is time. We are now at our base anyway, so we can save whenever we want. Actually, we can save once. That was our 8 PM save. Let me see. Oh, whoa, okay. All right, so we are in a situation. Once again, we ended up at the... This was like the end of episode 1, wasn't it? So we've got our little base temporarily established. I am going to, off camera, get us some scrap mods installed, experiment with them and make sure that it doesn't completely destroy our playthrough. I'll make a backup save, you know. Might do that right this second. Save. Test. Game. So I'll do this and play around with it, just to make sure it doesn't break the game. Obviously, I would rather we can continue and not be able to scrap everything than put in a new mod and have it completely screw us over. So we'll have a good play around with that. And we've got our base established now, so that means we can, from here, build up a couple of defences in this location, primarily, and then secondarily, start clearing in stages, step by step, Lexington, getting all the juicy loot and clearing the areas of zombies and threats, internal and external zones and areas. And we also have the tunnel, you know, the subway that leads from Concord to here. Don't forget too, we can make use of the tunnel as a base, an area we can build in, which will probably save. So you get 10 slots with Conquest. You can build 10 settlements, and we will save at least one of them for an underground base somewhere, just to build it, you know, just to say we've got an underground subway base somewhere. And, you know, we'll populate it with settlers and all the other stuff that you do. And I think it'll be like a metro situation. You know, we've built our settlement underground, which is really cool. So yeah, there's a lot of really fun stuff to come, and you know, this pack, it does confirm for me. I think we're heading in the right direction with it, and I look forward to seeing how it unfolds and evolves as we explore the Commonwealth together. So thank you, as always, and I know I say that as if, well, I always say that, but I really mean it. As always, thank you for joining me for another episode of Fallout 4 Zombieland Conquest. 2 episodes in one day. I just cannot get enough. And yeah, I'm recording. Excellent. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye for now.